Hey everyone, it's been a while since I did a blind Let's Play, so before I restart my little, what's the word? Oh yeah, not the Ravenhurst, the Redemption Cemetery there, it's actually Redemption Cemetery, don't do that, series, because, last time, because of the way, one of them is, I figured I would play a little, hopefully quickie, I'm hoping quick, game, and let's see, gotta pick it out first, because I'm a derp. Let's play Chimera's Tomb of Revenge. I don't think it's part of a series. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think it's part of a series. I also test played Fate's Carnival for possibility of doing the series of the Ravenhurst games of Mystery Case Files. Holy shit! This thing is bonus game Inception. It had... Okay, it had the regular game. Fine, good, beautiful, perfect. Love you, goodbye. And then, it had the bonus game for collector's editions, which is normal. He's a party! Let's party, shall we? Happy whatever. It's not New Year anymore. You know, every time I see a festival, you know it's going to end poorly.
Good evening, my dear Mr. Mayor. May I interest you in a fortune? It will only cost you a penny. Fate will call when the clock strikes 12. You'll burn like the sun with no one to help. So enjoy your final moments, if you can.
What is this nonsense? How dare you threaten me in such a manner? I demand my
People like a
payback.
silver piece,
I
dude.
demand an explanation.
There's your explanation. We burn you alive. Again, I don't think this is part of the series. Just put in mage because first time
Upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before.
I'm sorry, I like this villain now.
Was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this and nothing more.
That is so cool! That's Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, he's singing it.
The chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I hear the tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what their at is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more.
That is so cool! I think I'll just make this the intro video for it because that is fucking cool! Just... The dude sings part of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. That is so freaking awesome! In that cockney kind of way, too. That is really neat! This is like the second game I've done where it had a musical number, only this one started with it. And it's more creepy and, oh dear God, we're going to die than, the happy little ghost animals from Margrave Manor, which I still facepalm over, by the way. This is cool! Already! Way to go, Elephant Games, to come out of the gate running headfirst into insanity. Beautiful! Beautiful! That is just really freaking amazing. I applaud this already. From what I saw, this was getting high marks. I'm starting to see why. I haven't even started freaking playing. You gonna sing again? I want to see if his mouth moves when he sings. So we'll go into game mode.
I barely escaped. What's happening to our town? There was a horrible monster. It had snakes instead of hair.
Saw it. It was a dragon, I swear.
Was the organ grinder. He's brought a curse to Graysand.
Oops. I was gonna say about, Mystery Case Files. That, by the way, it was a little aside. There's a third bonus game within it, where you get a sneak preview of what the next big game is going to be. I'm not going to spoil it for you until I actually play through it, and probably by then, when I get to it, the next big game will be out. But it made me very happy to see it, because they seem to be doing a return to various locations that the detective had gone to. So it looks like they're wrapping up a couple of old storylines that, you know, I thought were already kind of half wrapped up. Oh well. But who knows what they'll do, and I'm kind of excited for it. And they did a great job with Fates Carnival, by the way, so I do recommend getting the game if you've played the other Mystery Case File games. If you haven't, parts of the game are going to confuse the fuck out of you storyline-wise. Because it is a callback to about 4 games. With little callbacks to another 2. So I do recommend that. Also, I can't wait to play this game now because, holy shit, the organ grinder had a frickin' let's see if he actually, like, moves his mouth to sing before I go into the game itself, and then we'll leave and start the first one. Because, holy shit, a fucking musical number at the beginning of the game! From the bad guy!
Once upon a midnight
He doesn't move his mouth.
while I pondered leaped
But still, that is freaking cool. That...
in your quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore.
So, this is going to shape up to be a very interesting game, I think. So, in the next part, we'll actually start playing and actually start goofing around with it a bit. But already I'm doing the whole nice, awesome, just for that. So this game isn't going to be the worst game I ever played just because of that. I guess if I gave games ratings from 1 to 10, it's already got 3 points for it because of the musical number and the graphics and all that shit. But let's see where it goes. Let's see where it takes us. This will be my first big Let's Play of the new year, simply because the game kind of caught my eye, and I'm like, I like chimeras, I like creepy stuff, Tune of Revenge, I like music. They're already playing up the tune really nicely, alright? Like an organ grinder with magic powers summoning demons. You can't get better than that. And then they go, how do we make the title screen interesting? Let's have him sing The Raven! Let's just have him sing it! You sure that might make them laugh more than... Yeah, but it'll be cool! Especially if we make it all creepy and he doesn't Cockney accent of his, Once upon a midnight dream. That was awesome. If anyone from Elephant Games is watching this, dude, that was freaking amazing. Already I'm giving you freaking applause for that. And little things like that, the title screen do entertain me because it's a nice little touch, it's a nice little attention to detail where you go, let's do this. A lot of games don't really do that, which isn't a big deal, but I like it when they do, and at least, again, it wasn't cute little animals doing a musical number. And if there are other musical numbers in the game, at least in this case it makes sense, because it felt semi out of place in Margrave, just because it was wait, where the fuck? It came out of left field, where I'm sitting there going, the fuck where this came from? Even the second time, I didn't remember where it was because it's so out of left field. I knew it was toward the end, but forgot where the end was because I hadn't played it in a while. This one, it fits because, again, it's musically themed in and of itself. Tune of Revenge. Gee, ain't talking about cartoons, it's the wrong spelling. It's a tune of revenge. It's a song of revenge. Or a musical piece of revenge. And in this case, he's playing a musical piece. So it kind of fit, and it wasn't in the middle of the game, and you're looking at it what the fuck? It's at the beginning, and if, you saw how I almost missed it when I was going into the game itself. Just to get into the game. It was oh crap, I didn't even know about this. So hopefully, this will be a very interesting little game. It'll be well done. The puzzles won't be super annoying. But I can't wait to play it. And I better stop rambling or I'm not going to get to the first part, and that's going to be dumb. I'm going to upload one a day, hopefully. Hopefully I remember to. But I'm probably going to play the game in one shot, hopefully, or 1 or 2 shots. And holy crap. I'm already loving this. Oh, by the way, on the Goblin Kid story I did, those who have corrected me months and months later, a guy from Korea already fixed my pronunciation of Bong Chong, okay? He already reminded me, you don't have to tell me twice. How about commenting on the video itself and how well I read it? Granted, I probably destroyed it, but again, I was fighting grammar. So I don't hold full responsibility for that for once. And the Korean guy was cool, so, yeah. Figured I'd address that here. Also, I better stop or I'm going to keep rambling and I'm about to blow my nose, so bye.